Imagine the most sophisticated computer on Earth. It processes millions of data points simultaneously, regulates complex biological systems, houses your entire personality, and stores a lifetime of memories. That supercomputer is sitting right inside your skull. Your brain is incredibly resilient, but it is also surprisingly vulnerable. For years, we believed that cognitive decline, brain fog, and senior moments were just inevitable consequences of aging. We thought that once brain cells died, they were gone forever. We were wrong. Science has proven that your brain is dynamic. It is capable of growing, changing, and improving at any age. This is called neuroplasticity. But like any high-performance machine, if you feed it the wrong fuel, deny it maintenance, and let it overheat with stress, it will begin to malfunction. The fog sets in, the processing speed slows down. The good news? You can hit reset. You can upgrade your hardware. Today, we are exploring the practical, science-backed pillars of lasting brain health and memory enhancement. The first pillar is nutrition. Your brain accounts for only about 2% of your body weight, yet it consumes roughly 20% of your daily energy intake. It is incredibly energy hungry. If you feed it processed sugars and trans fats, you are essentially putting low-grade sludge into a Ferrari engine. To boost cognitive function, you need high-octane fuel. The superstars here are omega-3 fatty acids, found abundantly in fatty fish like salmon and sardines. Omega-3s are the literal building blocks of brain cell membranes, essential for learning and memory. You also need antioxidants, found in colorful berries and dark leafy greens, to fight off oxidative stress that damages brain cells over time. And equally important is hydration. Your brain is roughly 75% water. Even mild dehydration, the kind where you just feel a little thirsty, can shrink brain tissue temporarily, leading to poorer concentration and slower reaction times. Before you reach for a third cup of coffee for a brain boost, try a tall glass of water first. It's the cheapest cognitive enhancer available. If nutrition is the fuel, physical movement is the oil pump. There is undeniable evidence linking aerobic exercise to better brain health. When your heart rate goes up, you increase blood flow to the brain. This delivers a rush of oxygen and nutrients. More importantly, exercise stimulates the release of a protein called BDNF, Brain-Derived Neurotrophic Factor. Think of BDNF as miracle grow for your brain. It encourages the growth of new neurons and synapses, specifically in the hippocampus, the area responsible for memory. A simple 30-minute brisk walk does more for your brain than any crossword puzzle. But you cannot run on high output forever. You need maintenance downtime. That is sleep. Sleep is not just resting. It is an active state where your brain cleans house. During deep sleep, the glymphatic system opens up and literally washes away toxic proteins that build up during the day, including beta amyloid, which is linked to Alzheimer's disease. If you are chronically sleep deprived, getting less than 7 hours a night, your brain is swimming in its own waste. Prioritize sleep as your most critical appointment of the day. Now, let's talk about actual brain training. The use it or lose it principle is entirely accurate here. Many people think that doing the same Sudoku puzzle every day is brain training. It's not. Once your brain gets good at a task, it becomes efficient, using less energy to do it. To truly boost your brain, you need novelty and challenge. You need to feel slightly uncomfortable. This forces your brain to forge new neural pathways, learn a new language, pick up a musical instrument, learn to dance. Even taking a completely new route to work forces your brain to wake up from autopilot and engage with the environment. This continuous learning builds what scientists call cognitive reserve. Think of it as a savings account of brain function. The more reserve you build through challenging mental activities earlier in life, the more resilient your brain is to the effects of aging later on. Passive entertainment, like scrolling social media for hours, does not build this reserve. Active engagement does. Even if you eat right and exercise, you can undo all that good work with chronic stress. When you are stressed, your body releases cortisol. In short bursts, cortisol is helpful. But when it's elevated for weeks or months, it becomes toxic to the brain. High cortisol levels can actually shrink the hippocampus and impair your ability to retrieve memories. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or simply deep, controlled breathing aren't just spiritual concepts. They are physiological tools to lower cortisol and protect your neural hardware. Finally, don't neglect the power of connection. Humans are intensely social creatures. Loneliness and social isolation are now recognized as major risk factors for cognitive decline, rivaling obesity and smoking. Engaging in meaningful conversation requires complex brain functions. You have to listen, interpret, formulate a response, and read emotional cues in real time. Strong social bonds act as a buffer against brain aging. A sharper memory and a healthier brain aren't the result of a single magic pill or a trendy app. They are the result of a lifestyle. It's the sum of small daily choices. It's choosing the salmon over the pepperoni pizza. It's choosing the 20-minute walk over the extra episode of TV. It's choosing to learn something hard rather than doing something easy. You have more control over your cognitive destiny than you realize. Start today. Pick just one of these pillars and focus on it this week. Your future self, and all the memories you have yet to make, will thank you for it.